Go ahead and take a seat onto a blanket if you have one. Ground the sit bones down. Go ahead and take a seat onto a blanket if you have one. Close the eyes. Really allow the sit bones to root down and grow heavy. Draw the low belly in. Grow long to both sides of the body and roll the shoulder blades back. Feel the back of the neck growing long as you draw the chin slightly inwards. Allow the eyes to be soft. And just take note and bring your awareness to whatever thoughts, emotions, or anything that you're feeling physically. Allow them to be as they are. Drawing your focus into the present moment. You can bring your awareness more towards your breath. Just notice the breath, how it moves through the nostrils. How your belly moves in and out. And maybe perhaps you even feel like moving, but you don't. You are still and steady and present in the here and now. Bring both hands to heart center, to Anjali Mudra. Bow the head slightly towards the hands. And if you wish, you can take this moment to set an intention or offering for your practice. Lift the head back up. Bring both hands back to the thighs. Together, deep breath into the belly. Rib cage broadens. Open the mouth. Exhale all the air out. 2 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open the eyes. Exhale. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. Exhale, interlace the hands. Inhale, reach the palms of the hands up towards the ceiling. Draw the low rib cage in. Use the back muscles to extend up. Exhale, reach the right hand down towards the floor. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, bend the right elbow and reach over towards the right. Press your left hip down. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. Elongate through the torso and exhale, left hand towards the side. Inhale, reach right arm up and exhale towards the left. Use the left fingertips to twist and turn up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. And exhale, twist over towards the right. Use your core muscles to twist and activate. Twist even more. Good. Grow tall. Inhale. Exhale, right fingertips behind you and left hand presses against the outer right knee. Inhale. And exhale, broaden through the chest. Allow the collarbones to broaden. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead, back to center. Use the core muscles. Exhale, twist over towards the left. Really root down through the sit bones. Inhale. And exhale, place both hands down. Come up high onto the left fingertips. Press the right hand against the thigh and broaden to the chest. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Draw the low belly in, rib cage in. Crown of the head reaches up. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. And exhale, hands to the side. Walk both fingertips forward. Both hands forward, press the hands down towards the mat, and then drop the head down. Reach the shoulders, the armpits up towards the ceiling. And extend your heart forward. Come back up, walk the hands back up. Switch sides, other leg in front. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. And exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. Bring both hands behind you. Press the wrists towards each other. Inhale, reach both fists back and up. Draw the outer shoulder blades back. Inhale. And exhale, drop the chin towards the chest. While keeping the hands together, try to pull the arms apart actively. Good. Connect with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the head back up. And exhale, walk both hands forward out in front of you. Really press the palms of the hands down. Press the hips back behind you and elongate through the spine. Drop your head down and relax the muscles at the base of your skull. Slowly come back up. Bring your blanket to the side, if you have one, and come into tabletop position here. Coming into a few cat and cows, and I want you to allow the cat and cows and the movements to stay in the upper body. Allow the hips and the low belly to try to stay in place without moving here. Okay, so inhale, sink through the shoulder blades. Allow them to sink down, chest sinks down. And then move your chest forward, shoulder blades back. And as you exhale, cat, round the upper spine and draw the chin in towards the chest. Press the hands down. Inhale, drop. Move your chest forward, shoulders back, gaze forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, round, drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to tabletop, neutral position. And walk both feet back into plank pose. In plank pose, even though we say wrists underneath the shoulders, instead I want you to walk the hands slightly forward. Legs super active. Press the heels to the back wall behind you. Reach your tailbone between the heels and press the hands down. Inhale. And exhale, downwards facing dog. Come back to plank. Inhale. Ripple the spine forward. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Once more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Walk both feet forward 5 centimeters. Bend both knees greatly. Lift the hip creases up and back so that you can elongate through the spine. Press the index finger and thumb down towards the mat and rotate the outer upper arms down towards the floor. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, with the spine staying long, perhaps you can extend the legs a little more. Good. Press the inner thighs back behind you. Inhale back into plank. I shift my feet back so that my wrists are in front of my shoulders slightly. Legs super strong. Exhale, bend both elbows, slowly move down. Press the top of the feet down towards the mat. And inhale, extend and reach the arms up and back. Draw the chin down slightly so that the back of the neck is long. And exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Place both hands to the side of the rib cage. Tuck the toes under. Engage the core. Inhale, come up into plank. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Hips approximately, try to keep them parallel to each other. And exhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest. Come up onto the right fingertips and step your right foot forward. If that's difficult to bring your right foot forward, you can always use your hand and lift the foot forward so that the right knee is over the ankle. Keep the left leg super strong and active. Drop the hips gently and pull and scissor the legs towards each other. Left hand underneath the shoulder. And as you inhale, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Press the left fingertips down so that you can draw the left shoulder away from the ears. Back leg super active. Lift the back leg up. Inhale. And exhale, right hand down, step back, downwards facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, lower down, slowly. Resist the floor away from you. Inhale, hands to the side, reach back, chest forward. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Flex the foot. Exhale, knee in towards the chest. Lift the hips up high. Come up high into the left fingertips. Step your left foot forward or move it forward with your hand. Come up high into the fingertips. Move your chest forward. Legs super active. And try to pull the mat back behind you so that you can elongate through the upper spine. Legs squeezing in towards each other. And as you inhale, reach the left hand up overhead. And broaden through the chest and try to create space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, left hand down. Downwards facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, slowly walk both feet forward towards the hands. Feet hip width distance apart. Then parallel. Bend both knees. Allow the belly and the chest to rest onto the upper thighs. And allow your head to hang. Shake your head out yes and no a few times. And just relax your head. Press the feet down. Extend both legs. Halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips press gently against the shin bones. Shoulder blades back. belly draws in. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Bend both knees, sit back, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, reach the hands up towards the ceiling. This is too much for your shoulders today. You can keep the hands onto the hips. Draw your tailbone down towards the floor, low belly draws in, and shift your weight back more onto the heels now and press your knees back behind you. Sit back. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press the feet down, stand up. Inhale, reach up, long spine. And exhale, hands towards the side. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. You can use both yoga blocks if you like to grow longer through the spine. Inhale here, shoulder blades back. Exhale, extend your left leg, fold forward. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Drop your right knee down towards the floor. If you need padding, you could fold your yoga mat or use a blanket underneath. Squeeze the legs in, and then inhale, reach both hands up overhead. Squeeze the legs in towards each other. Drop the tailbone down, rib cage in. Really reach up. And as you exhale, move the hands down onto the yoga blocks if you have them. Left hand to the left side. Right around where the hip is. Press the hand down. Inhale, reach the right hand up. And as you exhale, bend the left elbow and reach over towards the left. Good. And then rotate and twist up. Press your left hand down. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. Place your yoga block back where it was earlier. And exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, bend both elbows, lower down. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or jump the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend up, reach up. Exhale, hands towards the side. Good. Inhale, reach both hands up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, left foot back, low lunge. Once more, use the yoga blocks under the hands. Squeeze and scissor the legs in towards each other. Right knee over the ankle and extend and move your chest forward. Shoulder blades back. Inhale. And exhale, shift the hips back. Extend your right knee. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Long spine. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Lower the left knee down. Pad the knee if you need that. Exhale. And inhale, reach both hands up overhead. Press the right foot down and move the right heel back towards the left knee. Move the left knee towards the right heel. Extend out through both sides of the body. Inhale. And exhale, both hands down. Walk the right hand with the yoga block right outside the right hip. Inhale, reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. And exhale, reach over towards the right. Bend the right elbow and reach. Drop the hips down and squeeze the legs in towards each other. Rotate up towards the ceiling, right side towards the left side of the body. Inhale, reach both hands up. And exhale, hands down. Blocks back to where they were earlier so that you don't have to search for them later. Good. Inhale into plank, or you could stay in down dog anytime. Exhale, bend both elbows. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. And exhale, right foot forward between the hands. High lunge, inhale, sweep both hands up overhead. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Heel to heel alignment. Press the right knee towards the right pinky toe side and squeeze the inner legs towards each other. Tailbone drops down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, engage the core, reverse warrior. Stretch back. Exhale, come back up, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, Parshvakonasana. Right hand to the outside of the right foot onto the yoga block. Left hand onto the hip. Press the right knee against the right arm and then slowly twist up towards the ceiling. Open the left shoulder up. And from that twist, begin to extend the left arm overhead. Pull the outer right hip towards the right heel and lean on back. Inhale and exhale, come up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Shift the hips back. Rotate the right thigh outwards. And then reach forward and down onto the yoga block once more. Place the left hand onto the hip. Press the right hand down. And first focus on rotating the torso up towards the ceiling, left shoulder up. Press the right hand down, move the right shoulder away from the ear, and inhale, extend the left arm up overhead. Press the right big toe down, and then move the right heel towards the top left corner of your yoga mat. Lean on back, inhale. And then exhale, left hand onto the hip. Gaze forward, bend the right knee. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Take a big step forward with your left foot and with the right hand. About 2 feet forward in front of you. Flex your left foot and extend the leg up. See that the right toes are pointing forward. Good. Rotate up towards the ceiling. Focus on your breath. If you shake, that's part of it because I'm shaking with you. Extend the left arm up towards the ceiling. Good. Breathe here. Lift the inner left thigh up. Tailbone extends towards the left heel. Inhale. And you're going to aim on back for warrior two. Bend the right knee. Step back. Warrior two. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend both elbows, lower down. You can always stay in down dog if you want. Inhale, Shalabhasana. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're going to do 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. And exhale, bend the knee, reach it forward, the foot between the hands. Stabilize yourself here. Inhale, come up. High crescent lunge. Send both arms up overhead, reach up. Exhale, rotate the right heel down, warrior two. And reach out to both hands. Find heel to heel alignment. Right foot is turned in about 10 degrees and the left toes are pointing forward. Drop the tailbone down and reach out to both sides of the body evenly. Reach the fingertips out from each other. And especially the right arm, most of us, it drops down too much. Reach it up a little bit higher so both are even towards each other. Good. Engage the core, engage the belly. Reverse warrior. Stretch out the left side of the body. And exhale, come back up, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, Parshvanottanasana. Left hand onto the yoga block, right hand to the right hip. For me, I like to, in Parshvanottanasana, step my right foot a little bit more forward so that I get my left knee more over the ankle. Press the left hand down and then move the right side of the body up. Lean on back, squeeze the legs strongly in towards each other and reach the right hand to the side of your right arm towards the right side of your right ear. Good. Lean on back, inhale. And exhale, come back up, warrior two. Inhale, extend the left leg. Shift the hips back slightly. Rotate the outer thigh outwards, the left thigh outwards, and place the left hand down, Trikonasana. Right hand to the right hip first. Move the outer left hip towards the right heel and lean on back. Draw at the same time the rib cage slightly in. Press the left hand down and extend the right arm up. Reach up to the right fingertips and press strongly through the mound of the left big toe. And then press evenly back with the right foot. Inhale. And then exhale, right hand towards the right hip. Bend the left knee slightly, look forward. Ardha Chandrasana, preparation. Slowly step the right foot forward and bring your left hand about 2 feet in front of you. Hand underneath the shoulder. Flex the right foot and lift the right foot up. So left leg is externally rotated and the right hip is internally rotated slightly here. And lean on back. Broaden through the chest, the collarbones, and reach your right hand up. Good. Press the left big toe mound a little more strongly down into your mat. Lean on back. And then you're going to hope for the best when you step back into warrior two. Bend the left knee. Big step back. Warrior two. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Lower the hands down. Step back. Downwards facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Parshvanottanasana leg, so pyramid pose. Step your right foot forward and take the feet out wider so that they're hip width distance apart or wider. You can use the yoga blocks under the hands. Press the hands down in towards the mat and then pull the hands back and extend to the spine, the upper chest. Shoulder blades reach towards the hips. Try to shift the outer left hip back slightly so that both hip points are parallel towards each other. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, if you like, you could fold forward a little more deeply. Good. Inhale, come halfway up. Left hand towards the left hip. Exhale. And inhale, rotate towards the left. Right back leg is super strong and active, and then reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Good. Try to move your heart forward and reach the left arm strongly up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left hand down, blocks to the side, step back, downwards facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. And exhale, step the right foot forward. Use the yoga blocks here. Step the left foot forward so the feet are closer towards each other. The left foot is rotated about 60 to 70 degrees forward. Right toes facing forward. Inhale, long spine, press the hands down. Pull the hands back towards the left foot and then extend the spine forward. Draw the low belly in and rib cage draws in. So you're not just kind of like sinking down so much. Shoulder blades move towards the hips. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Few deep breaths here. Press the left big toe a little more strongly into the mat and shift the outer right hip back. Back leg is super strong. Sometimes it gets a little lazy, so super active. Press the left heel down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Head is level with the hips. Walk the yoga block slightly, either right under the shoulder, but I like it slightly forward. Right hand to the right hip. You can even use your hand to pull the outer right hip back towards the back wall. And then inhale, reach the right shoulder up. Good. Press the hands down, left hand down to draw the left shoulder away from the ears. And inhale, reach the right hand up overhead. Good. Lean on back and press the left heel down. Good. Try to extend from your tailbone through the crown of the head. Broaden through the shoulder blades. Exhale, right hand down. Use your yoga blocks to turn with you. You're going to bend the right knee slightly and walk both yoga blocks towards the left side of the mat for Prasarita Padottanasana legs. Take the feet out wider and allow the feet to be parallel to each other. So draw a line from the second toe and the middle of the heel, and then allow those lines to be parallel towards each other. Okay, so inhale, extend to the spine, and then exhale, fold forward. Allow the head to hang here. Good. If you like, you can walk both hands so that they're level and aligned with the heels. Allow the head to drop. Lift the kneecaps up, and drop the head down. At the same time, lift the shoulders up towards the hips. Good. Inhale, walk the hands forward. Left hand to the center. You can use a block to be able to lift a little bit higher up through the your upper chest a little bit higher. Good. So from here, I want you to place the right hand onto the right hip. Drop the left hip down this time slightly and lift the right hip up. Okay. And then lift your right shoulder up, press the left hand strongly down into the ground. Stay here, or if you like, walk the right hand to the inner left thigh and then reach the right shoulder up. Lean back. Inhale. Good. And rotate the right shoulder back behind you. Next exhale, come back down. Other side. Right hand onto the block. Left hand onto the hip. Drop the right hip down, lift the left hip up, and lean on back. Okay. Try to draw the back of the head back so that your head is in line with your upper body. And then lift the left shoulder up, lean back, and then place the right hand into the inner right thigh if that works for you, and lean on back and open up a little bit more. Inhale. Good. And exhale, come back up. Back to center. Walk both hands towards the front of your mat. Good. And then step back, downwards facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, jump into seated position. Good. Okay. So core is, sometimes I will admit, not my favorite thing to do, but so important for us, okay? So we are going to do that for a brief moment with our time given now, okay? So come up onto the big toes here. You have options depending on how you're feeling today. So place the hands to the back of the thighs and use that to lift the chest forward and up and shoulder blades back. Go long through the spine. And if you're like, this is good today, then that's totally fine. You could stay here. Shift your weight back slightly so that you're balancing more on the hips. And then reach your feet forward, okay? Good. You could flex your feet too if you like. And long spine here. Stay here or extend the hands out in front of you. Good. Next, inhale, lean on back, and exhale, come back up. Inhale back, and exhale up. Inhale back, and exhale up. Inhale back and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, lean back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come back up. Good. Once more. Inhale, lean on back. Flex the feet for 3. Smile. 2, 1. We're suffering together. Exhale, come back up. And then draw the feet down and round the spine. And just feel what it feels like to maybe explore the limits, work a little bit harder, notice the breath, notice your mind, notice your body. Good. Come back up, reach both hands out in front of you, and then we're going to slowly move on back. Like 1,000,000 years it takes to get down there. Good. Yeah, we're on our backs. Yippee. Good. All right, so walk both feet a little more towards the heels. We're going to open up the hips into figure 4. Lift your right leg up. Lie your right foot on top of the thigh and press the right knee away from you. So if you have no idea what I'm doing, so listen carefully. Take your right hand between both legs and you could grab the back of the thigh and interlace the hands. Okay, so I like it when it's around my shin bone actually. So if you could grab around your shin bone, that works too. So press the shoulders down towards the ground. Flex your right foot and press your right knee away from you. Okay, at the same time, you can even use your right elbow and press it against your right leg and resist your leg, your elbow with your thigh, okay? So the leg is active, but you're also opening up the hip. Good. Breathe into that there. And then switch sides. So left ankle on top of the right thigh, threading the needle, left hand, arm between the thighs. You grab onto the right thigh or onto the shin bone here. Flex the foot and try to keep the spine long. Relax the shoulders and the back of the neck. So even though like for some of us it's really intense, but try not to like get tight into your neck and shoulders. Good. So press the elbow against the thigh and press the knee against the elbow. And keep the left foot flexed. And deepen your breath here as you open the hip. And then take the legs out. Place both feet firmly down. So feet should be about hip width apart. Take the hands, the arms into elbow arms, elbow arms doesn't make any sense. Robot arms, bend at the elbows, okay? So like you could pretend you're like this little robot here. So press the elbows down into the mat. Lift the chest up a little bit and press the outer shoulders down, okay? So keep the collarbones broad. Press the feet down, lift the hips up, okay? And try to slowly tuck one shoulder underneath and then the other. And then extend both arms out down towards the ground. Interlace the hands behind your back. Lift your chest, press the feet firmly down. Lift the hips up. At the same time, drop your inner thigh bones down and lift your outer thigh bones up. Reach both hands over your head and slowly roll down your upper body from your upper chest, mid-back, down to the hips. Bring your hands back to the side of your body. Good. So you have the option of coming into that once more. Lift the hips up. Interlace the hands behind the back. If you feel warm enough for Urdhva Dhanurasana, we didn't do a lot of back bends today, then you could feel free to move into Urdhva Dhanurasana there. So take both hands to the side of the ears, and especially if you haven't practiced, feel free to go into it there. Good. Press the feet down, and then press the hands down and then lift up. Good. Try to straighten the elbows if you can. Legs are strong. And breathe here. Inhale. And then exhale, tuck the chin down, bend the elbows, and slowly come on down. If you're in bridge, come on down. Good. Few breaths here. One round more. I'm speaking German at the same time. One round more. And you have your options. You could come into bridge pose, lift the hips up, interlace the hands. If you feel like you're going to come in, like you're ready to come into Urdhva, then bring the hands towards the shoulders, bend at the elbows. I'm not going to explain too much, okay? So lift the hips up and then come on up. Good, a few breaths here. And then if you're in Urdhva, tuck the chin down. If you're in bridge, slowly come on down. Take the feet mat width distance apart. Allow the knees to drop towards each other. Take the knees back apart. Walk the feet back towards each other. Draw the right knee in towards your chest and extend your left foot out in front of you. Good. Flex your foot. And then extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. If you like, you could grab the back of your thigh and flex your foot. And drop the outer right hip down towards the left heel and allow space to stay underneath your low back. And switch sides. Bend the right knee first, let go of the leg, draw the left knee in towards the chest. Extend the right leg towards the front end of your mat, flex your foot. Grab onto the back of the left thigh and extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. And leg is super active. Press the right heel down into the mat. And then press the back of the right thigh down. A few deep breaths here. Bend the knee. Place both feet down flat onto the mat. Supine twist. So press the feet down into the mat first. Lift the hips up. And I like to shift my hips towards the left side of the mat. Okay. So now your hips are on the left side of your mat. Lift the feet up. Bring both knees towards each other and then twist both legs over towards the right. Try to find a 90-degree angle from your lower legs and the upper thighs. Press the right hand against the outer left leg and then draw the left arm towards the left into a cactus arm here, 90-degree angle once more. And then breathe into this place here. Allow the eyes and the jaw to be soft. Good. Come back towards center. Press the feet down, lift the hips up, back towards center. And now shift the hips over towards the right side of your mat. Lift the feet up and rotate the knees towards the left. Press the hands against the thigh and bring the elbow out towards the side. So once more, 90 degrees in the legs and 90 degrees from your lower arm and the upper arm. Draw the low belly slightly in so that you can keep the spine long. With each inhale, just notice the rib cage lifting up. And exhale, rooting down. And the more time that we spend in our body, we notice the little minute things that are going on. Also the gifts that we have, like just to be able to feel, to be present, and to breathe. I mean, during our day, we often lose track of that as we rush. So being able to take this moment is such a blessing right now. And move back towards center, place the feet down and shift the hips back towards the center here. Draw both knees in towards the chest. And then from here, draw the right thigh over the left knee, right thigh over the left thigh, and cross at the knees. Flex both feet and grab onto your ankles. If you can, you could grab onto the feet. And flex both feet and try to keep the ankles level with the knees. And again, just notice the stretch, the feeling right now. Switch sides. Left thigh over the left, cross at the knees, flex both feet. Grab the ankles or the feet. And we need both sides, we need both contras to know the extreme. So it's good to know what it's like to go a lot stronger in our practice, to go like with a higher speed and stamina and strength. But at the same time, it's good to notice the opposite of that, the feeling of slowing down and being present. Good, and unwind here. Bring both knees in towards the chest once more. Massage the spine. And then happy baby, dead pose. Grab onto the outer feet, bend both knees. And press the knees down towards the mat. And try to broaden the chest, drop the shoulders down. Allow the eyes to be soft. Good. And then slowly bring both knees in towards the chest. Lift your head up to your knees, around your spine, and give yourself a big hug here. Release. Release. Shavasana. Good. If you like, you can even use your blanket. You can use your blanket over you if you're feeling a little more chilly. And I like to roll my blanket and put it under my knees. And so you could rest both hands onto your belly if that feels more comforting right now, or allow the back of the hands to rest down towards the side of your body. Roll both sides of the shoulder blade skin underneath. Scoot the hips down towards the heels so that you have space in the low back. Relax the toes. Relax the ankles, the thighs, knees, the hips. No longer controlling your breath. Allow the belly to be soft. Heart open, shoulders dropping. Fingertips, hands heavy, arms, lips part, Relax the space between the eyebrows. Allow the eyes to drop down. And the whole body sinks down and grows heavy. Begin to deepen your breath here and bring it back into the body. Wiggle your toes, your fingertips. Gently your head side to side. Inhale, reach the hands above your head. Point the toes, stretch long. And as you exhale, move over to one side, bend the knees. And rest your head into your hands. Take pause, moment here. Just take note of perhaps the change from when you first came onto your mat to now. Noticing that this change, the shift is always there, it's always present, it's always available. Noticing that this place resides in you, always here in your heart. Press the hands down towards the mat, keeping the eyes closed if possible. And slowly begin to come back up into seated position. Taking your time. Sit up tall, heart open, shoulders back. Bring the hands to heart center once more into Anjali Mudra. Bow the head slightly towards the hands. Take this moment of gratitude towards yourself, towards your practice for showing up and showing up every day. Light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you.